I hope this thing is on. I still don't know how to work it properly. Here we go. Some would say what I did was wrong. I don't care. It was what I had to do. It needed to be done. Things never work out like the story in a book or the plot of a movie. Happy endings aren't real. Even if they were, you could never tell if they were the end. Most tales end with the hero getting his revenge or his prize at the end. Not this one. This is a story of pure non-fiction. This is real. The following are extracts from my journal, which I will read to you now. 12th of January. This is the first time I have tried to do a journal. I figured I would see how long I could stick with it. That's why I started this to as close as the new year as possible. I just moved into the new house. It's rather big to be all to myself, but when the price is right, then I can't argue. There are still some boxes left in here from the last occupants, but I was assured that they would be picked up later. 13th of January. It was cold last night. I barely slept. The house made creaking noises all night, and the back door seems busted. It doesn't shut properly. I could just be paranoid. There's not much to report today. I met a neighbor or two as I unloaded the last of my boxes into the house. The neighbor, I forgot his name, helped me carry a few to the door, but seemed hesitant to go in. He seemed well-mannered, so I guess he didn't want to intrude. I should have invited him in now that I think about it. 14th of January. I haven't gotten the drive or the energy to go out. I prefer to stay in on my own. No one has come to collect the boxes yet either. I could hear the music from next door. Why would you throw a party tonight? It's a Wednesday. Some people have work tomorrow. Not me though. I haven't started the search yet. 15th of January. It's my friend's birthday today. I sent him a happy birthday email. I feel a little stupid writing in a journal. If anyone came across these, I would come across as some sort of crazy hermit. Last night there was more banging and creaking in the house. At least I think it was. Probably the neighbor throwing a bottle or something. 16th of January. There was a strange noise in the room with the boxes this morning. I went in there and saw a box had spilled over, and the window was open. It could have been a possum or something. At least, I hope it was. I'm gonna fix it tomorrow when I have more time. 17th of January. I know this will sound crazy, but the neighbor just came over to my door and asked me if I was walking around his house last night. I mean, obviously I wasn't. I had trouble sleeping, but I didn't leave the house. I just walked around and started to alphabetize my books and DVDs. I fixed the banging door and the window today too, and I feel accomplished. 18th of January. The banging happened again last night. I got up to search for its source but found nothing. It's as if it was in the walls. I'll call an electrician or something tomorrow to deal with it, and I hope I could find one. 19th of January. The electrician just left. He said that old houses like this are a problem to get into the walls. Could contain harmful things. That didn't ease me at all. I suppose I will get used to it. The strange thing is, the banging seems to have taken on a rhythmic sort of beat now. Thump, thump, thump. Thump, thump. That's the best way to describe it. 20th of January. I started making a tune with the thumping last night. I would repeat what I heard back by tapping the walls after it thumped. I was oddly amused by this. I suppose it won't bother me as much now that I'm learning to accept that it's part of the house. 21st of January. The boxes still hadn't been taken away yet. I would have thought someone would have come by and taken them by now. I might have a sneak peek in them to see what's in there. The neighbor also stopped by and handed me a piece of paper. He looked nervous as he did and didn't say anything as he handed it over. He just held it out, looked into my eyes, and when I took it, he left. It said, "Get out," written on it. I wasn't sure if this was a prank or not, but he always did seem a little odd. Well, ever since the night he thought I was walking around outside. 22nd of January. I looked into the boxes and saw a few things. Photo albums, which were empty. A pencil case, which was empty. Trophies with the name scratched off. And a CD with the beat written on it. I might play the CD later when I set up the stereo. 23rd of January. The CD didn't work in the CD player. I put it in my computer to see if there were files on it. I only saw 3. They were called 15.0.11.200.mp3, 170.11.200.mp3, and 190.11.200.mp3. They didn't have any sound on them, though. Well, not that I could make out. Just random, soft beat noises. 24th of January. Okay, this is strange. I heard the thumping again last night, but it wasn't like before. It was louder. Then, as I booted up my computer this morning, it opened to the folder with the MP3s on it. There was a 4th track now. 230.11.200.mp3 it was called. Is this that neighbor playing jokes on me? Why did he want me out of the neighborhood? I might go ask him later when he gets home. 25th of January. I went around to the neighbor's place yesterday afternoon. Gregory is his name. His wife answered the door. I think her name was Linda or something. She just opened the door a crack like she was scared. And she said he wasn't home. And if I knew where he was, I should tell her. Maybe they had a fight or something. I still haven't slept a good night's sleep yet. It's getting colder at night, which is bizarre being summer. Today has been uneventful too. Nothing new to report, no banging or creaking at night, just cold. 26th January. Finally finished unpacking last night. I couldn't sleep, so I finished everything I could. I even cleaned up something I must have spilled in the kitchen a few nights ago. I'm lazy, but that's the perks of living alone. You can be. I listened to 230.11.200.mp3 last night. It was weird. There was a louder thumping, but also something else in the background, like a TV that you can hear from the other side of the house, but can't quite understand. Mumbled talking. 27 January. The banging was back again. It now sounds like it's in the living room with me. I started to play Drum Along with it again, but I got no reply after the first time. Just one thump, thump thump, thump thump, and then it stopped. That's okay. Maybe that means I could stop now and get some sleep. 20th of January. I just read the creepiest thing on my computer. It was a Word document that said, "One more time. I swear, if this is Gregory, I'm gonna beat him to death." Moving is stressful enough, but having someone mess with me every other night is annoying and infuriating. I mean, what about Linda? She must think he is off having an affair. We'll have to confront her about this soon. I just got back from Gregory's house. I knocked on the door and Linda answered but didn't open it. She just told me to go away. I guess I'll have to call the police next time. I warned her through the closed door too. She fell silent, so I walked home. 29th of January. Another file was on the CD. 280.11.200.mp3. I played this one and heard the loud rhythm again, but only once. The file played for an hour, but there was next to nothing else I could make out from it. What is Gregory playing at? I'm gonna call the police. 30th of January. The police came and went yesterday. They spoke to Linda, who just gestured in my direction and was hysterical. When the police came over, they asked me all sorts of questions, one of which I wasn't expecting. Are you aware of the disappearances in the neighborhood lately? I had no idea that was happening. I barely left my house. 31st of January. Still no sleep. I don't remember last night much. I remember walking outside, but that's about it. I need to get some sleep. 4th of February. It's been a few days since I wrote this. I've been feeling like a zombie most days and just sit there, staring out the window at passers-by. I feel exhausted. My hands hurt, my ribs hurt. 5th of February. I find myself tapping the beat from the walls that stopped a while ago. What is happening to me? 6th of February. I caught myself outside Linda and Gregory's place last night, knocking on the letterbox with my fist. I would repeat it until I was too sore to continue, but I couldn't stop. I swear I heard laughter coming from my house. Had I left the TV on? I hope nobody saw me. 7th February. Where did I get the voice recorder from? How long had I had it? 8th of February. I'm better now. I found Gregory. He was in my wall. He won't be making that noise again. 19th of February. I slept for the first time in months. It was so very relaxing. I was calm. There's no one in the neighborhood to make banging noises now. Just me in the house. Being a solitary person, that's all I need. I like to be on my own. 20th of February. Silence. Just pure silence. I'm sitting here in the comfort of my room, reading these things into my voice recorder. I have no idea where it came from or why I'm using it. I just wanted to record something. It's quiet in the town now. I hope that whoever finds this knows that I had to do it. I had to do what I did. I needed the quiet. I needed the thumping to stop. It has now. I'm all alone in this town. I could finally sleep at